Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Bruno Fernandes has impressed me a lot. I mean, a few years ago, he was the highest scoring midfielder in Europe with 33 goals in all comps. And we aren't even talking about his assists. His record of direct goal involvement is quite phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Wilshere. The defender is not giving up on this. And he's making progress on the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Haaland! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Nice looking ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That is a crunching tackle. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And he's managed to get free. He's one-on-one! There's the shot! Goal! Arsenal! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Wilshere. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bruno Fernandes. Martinelli receives it in a wide position. That's going to go a long way. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And they've got rid. Haaland! That's a good ball out wide. Tries to pass it through. And a chance! And he thumps it clear. That has not gone well. Martinelli. Looking to play him in. And that pass just didn't quite work. Oh, important interception. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He's tried one! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he's managed to get rid. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Now, How would you review the first
Please
half?
join me
I
in
think it's a
wishing
case
all
of
the best
so
for
far,
members of
so
our
good.
fan club
The boss has
celebrating their
clearly
wedding
done his homework, and I don't
anniversary
think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Arsenal head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open.
Mohamed Salah! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Owen. Played out wide. And here's Son Heung-min. And now they can clear their lines. And it's Son Heung-min. Aims beyond the defence. Son Heung-min was alert to the possibilities, but in the end... And the finish! Jorginho is always looking to break lines. Looking for options for movement. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Alexander-Arnold gets it clear.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might...
Oh, shooting chance! And he can clear it away. Deep cross. And that's an excellent interception. Owen. Owen goes steaming forward. Ruben Dias gets a foot in here. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's a pretty loose pass.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
It's Jorginho! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Martinelli. Big chance! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Coming on the field, number 14, Isak. Number 8, De Bruyne. Substitution for Manchester United. Number 23, Son Heung-min. Coming on the field is number 11, Perez.
He's got away. Real chance! Yes! And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark. A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
After 88 minutes is
And it didn't
number
take him
21.
long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
Added minutes
That's
has
just
been
as the
indicated.
manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
A case now of complete control. That has been slung wide. De Bruyne. Now it's Owen. Spread out to the left. Perez picks it up out wide. That's that, the end. Arsenal have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Arsenal really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
So just time for me
Hello,
to say thanks to
attendees.
Jim
This
for
is a
his
Wasp
wisdom
Children's
and to wish you all